Cancers, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, please click the subscribe button so you can be notified every time I post a new video. Today I'm going to be doing a love reading, an extended love reading. This reading is going to be timeless. Anytime you come across this channel or this specific reading, these messages are for you. I'm going to be talking for a while, so if you want to pause the video and go grab some water, some coffee or some tea, feel free to do so. Okay, Cancers, let's get started. So I see some of you that are in a relationship with the Horned One. It's called in this deck, in some decks, it's called the Devil card. I see this being a very toxic relationship, very manipulative, very controlling. I see this person is probably somebody with the Three of Pentacles. It's a person that is probably very established on whatever they're doing. They're a professional in whatever their job is or their profession is. So they're financially very stable. They have worked very, very hard for many years, and now they're in a place when they're masters, they're seniors in what they do. And I see with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this can indicate that you are the person that is probably financially not as established as the partner, and he controls you through this through finances, because he or she is probably the main breadwinner in the household, or you live together, or he's the main provider. He uses he uses finances as a source of controlling you and controlling you and kind of enslaving you. With the Devil card, you might feel like you're this person have so much control over you that you might feel like you're enslaved in a way. I know that's a very harsh word. It can also indicate violence, physical or mental, and it can also indicate substance abuse, from alcohol, drugs. So there's things that you don't like about this person, but because of the finances, my intuition, the feeling is that you're, because of the finances are involved and you're not stable, and you feel kind of trapped, and you can't. That's where the enslavement comes in. You feel kind of trapped. You feel like you can't move out on your own, or start your life over on your own. And I see that with the Two of Swords. With the Two of Swords, I see that even though you know all the things that are wrong with the relationship, you know all the things that your partner might be doing that you don't like or you don't approve. As of right now, you're very stagnant. You're just kind of in a defense mode. You're not taking any action. You are closing your eyes. You're pretending not to see what's in front of you. Some of you might be justifying their actions. The partner's action might be hoping for the best, hoping that things will change, and that things will evolve from here. Maybe this person wasn't the same in the beginning, and now it's transformed into this person with this characteristics that you don't like, and all these things that he or she does that you don't approve of. Yeah, but I see you haven't made a decision yet. You're just firm, just waiting. Some of you Cancers might be with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I see you trying to succeed, working hard to succeed, but for some reason things are just not working for you. I see some of you, I see stagnation. I see some of you might have lost your job, or were waiting for some income coming that didn't work out, or made a bad investment that didn't work, and now you're you're kind of trapped financially. You feel like things are just not working and you're kind of trapped financially. As I stated, some of you might have lost their job. That's why now are completely relying on your partner. And now that you're completely relying on him, he's showing you this aspects of themselves, or his or hers, that you haven't known before. This is all new to you. Maybe this person, once they became the sole provider in the household, now they completely changed, and they have all these bad habits, and the way they treat you has changed, that that you're surprised, and you're trying to do everything you can to get that situation back, when you can provide for yourself, and you can kind of make a decision, because you do see there is a decision to be made, but right now you feel like it's not the right time, mainly because of finances. And also, your Cancers are very emotional people, attached, especially for those of you that are, they're married or have children involved. They want to do everything they can to save the relationship and save the harmony in the relationship. But I see it's a lot going on. So I don't see this relationship actually working for most of you guys. Some of you might decide to stay together and work things out. But with the Death card, I see some of you are going to decide to end the relationship. The Death card can also indicate the sign of Scorpio is in tarot, it means Scorpio. So some of you might be in a relationship. Some of you Cancers might be in a relationship with a Scorpio. So it's another water sign. So the connection between you two, it's very, very strong, because you're both water sign. You both feel in a deep level. But this person is just has changed, has all these issues going on right now, and the way they're treating you, that the relationship is coming to this point. And I see with you will take, or you need to take, with the Temperance card, Cancer, you need to take some time for yourself. You need to be patient. You need to be harmonious within yourself before you make a decision. You need to be clear in your heart, in your soul, what you want to do to change things. You have to start treating yourself better. Maybe try to eat healthier, do some changes in your lifestyle, try to meditate, try to take walks, get some fresh air. Just do something to help you during this process, because I see with the Swords, I see a lot of tension and stress, and with the Seven of Pentacles as well. So try to make some time for yourself, because I see the Judgment card, which means you will come to a point to make a judgment, to make like a judgment call over your relationship, over yourself, over your life. And with the Ace of Swords, I see you're going to be very, very clear you're going to be very, very clear in what you want to do. Your thoughts, your actions are going to be sharp, clear. They're going to cut like a knife. Your words are going to cut like a knife. And it signifies a new start for you. With the Ace of Swords, I also see that this relationship can be very extreme. It can go from love to hate, both extremes, very, very quickly. So you do have that love, that passion for this person, and then it transforms into hate. As I stated, with the Devil card, it can also indicate abuse, violence. I really hope so. For most of you, it's not it's not abuse in like physical violent abuse. Like I'm so hoping that's not the case. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling a very heavy energy with a devil card when I'm doing the reading. So I really wish all cancers the best, and I hope for those of you that resonate with this reading, I really hope if you're in a bad place right now, I really hope you get out of it soon, and you get in a better place, in a more loving place, because cancers are very sweet. You don't deserve all this that might be going on. Okay, so you need, with the Temperance card, you need to have patience. You need to have love for yourself first. If you're not getting that love that you need from this partner, you need to have love for yourself first. Take care of yourself first, so your ideas and your decisions are very, very clear. With the Ace of Swords, are very clear, and the time is going to come. The judgment time is going to come. You will make a decision. You will sit down and have this conversation with this person, and you're going to go from being passive and being in defense mode. You're going to go to actually in attack mode, in a way, with the Ace of Swords. You're going to go in, you're going to be strong. You're going to say what you need to say, and the judgment is going to come. You're either going to decide to be with this person, or you're going to decide that it's going to be an ending. You're going to close this relationship. So with the Death card, it can signify either death in literally sometimes, but the main significance of the Death card is transformation. So for those of you that will decide to stay in this relationship, either you're going to need a big, huge transformation to happen. So once you make that decision with the Judgment card, you're going to ask your partner for either a big transformation, to change their ways, to transform themselves from this devil here, to transform themselves into an angel, into a peaceful person that gives you that love, that security that you need and you crave. Or either it's going to be an ending with a Death card. It can indicate an ending, it can indicate a divorce. Either way, you will decide to rebirth yourself and focus on yourself and your life, and starting over, starting fresh. Okay, Cancers, I also asked for messages from a message from the Oracle of Healing, and the message was Strength. Beautiful card. The tiger represents our inner strength and our inner power. You have to be strong, Cancer, during all this relationship, this time. You have to be strong. You have to be resilient. You have to work on yourself to not only have physical strength, but mental and emotional strength. That's very, very important to make the decisions that you need to make. You need to allow your inner child, as you can see. I don't know if you can see. It's a little fairy riding the tiger. So you have to let that strength carry your inner child through this, and not let your inner child or your inner self, your self-esteem, contaminated by all this mess, this bad, toxic relationship. To keep that inner child safe and happy from all of that. Okay. And this strength is going to carry you away. The tiger has beautiful, they look like kind of butterfly wings, which butterfly indicates transformation. So you will be strong through this. You will be strong, and you will transform your situation. Whatever your situation is right now, you will transform it, and you will come out of it even stronger and with lessons learned. Okay, Cancers. Another message from the Oracle of Love. It's look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. So another card, another message for strength, for your inner strength, to be strong, to make the right decisions. Cancers are very emotional, very nurturing. So I understand for some of you Cancers, this might be a difficult, very, very difficult time, because you care for this person, you care for the relationship, for the bond you have, for what you have created together. But if time has come and you know in your heart that this can be solved and can be fixed, then you need to make the right decision. You need to be strong and either let this decision go or actually try and work things out with your partner, see if there is any hope for any change on their end to solve this relationship. Okay, so you have to look within you for that strength, for that power, for that courage that you have. You have to get out of your shell and actually be strong and make decisions, not run away. Okay, Cancers. This is the main message, especially for those who will decide to end the relationship. They're going to need their strength more than ever. Especially for those of you that have been in this relationship for a very long time. Sometimes if we are in relationships for a long time, we tend to develop habits and a routine, which is probably the most difficult thing to do after the relationship ends on itself. Not so much missing the person, but missing that routine that we have, that we know that sense of stability in chaos, stability within chaos. In a way, you kind of used to doing the same thing over and over again, and you have that stability. Now you have to restart over and refigure out a new norm, a new form of living without that person. So try to focus on your family and your friends, people that support you, good, positive people around you that support you, that can help you during this time, transitioning and creating your new routine. This is the best time to spend time with family and friends, to try to get your mind off and heal from all this. Okay, for those of you that will decide to stay in the relationship and decide with the Death card to make this huge big transformation, I see the other message from the Oracle of Love is get to know each other, learn to meet another's need for love. So you might have been with this person for a long time, but you don't feel like you know them. You don't feel like you know them. You lost each other somewhere along the way. So now it's time for you to really get back together, talk to each other, see why his or her reasons are to act the way they act, to make you feel the way they make you feel. What do you need from them? What they need from you? So actually being present and loving and genuinely try to work your relationship and figure things out together as a couple, as a union. As you can see, they're together, they're older. With that comes wisdom. That's an indication of wisdom. They know it's not easy. It's not easy being in a relationship for a long time. It's going to be ups and downs. It's going to be difficult times. But I see that through that maturity have made them understand that they need to make time for each other and get to know each other every day and still date and still go out together. So maybe that's what you need. Maybe you need to spend more time with each other. Maybe you need to get to know each other. Maybe you need to date each other more. If, of course, if this is if the devil card is on, it's has only it's only small little things that they do, or vices that they might have, that the partner might have, that can still save the relationship. If we're talking about situations when there's a lot of abuse and violence and stuff involved, then of course you might be thinking about ending the relationship. If there are small things that can still be solved within the relationship, so if you see your partner starts drinking more than they should, or doing things that maybe they shouldn't do, go out maybe a little too much, or then you need to spend some time with them, have a conversation, and see where is this coming from, what is stressing them to react this way, or to make these wrong decisions. If you know that they're not that type of person, but they're all of a sudden they're changing, for what reason, why is this happening, that's when you're going to need to sit down, get to know each other, talk to each other, and spend time together. Okay. So yeah, Cancers, this is for those of you that are in a relationship. It's probably not going to resonate with all Cancers. For those of you that resonate, please let me know in the comments below. For those of you that are single, you might have just left this type of relationship. So I see you focus on yourself. I don't see any new relationships coming anytime soon. You might go out, you might meet people, but I don't see any big strong relationship or an important person coming your way anytime soon. So it's mostly about you focusing on yourself, rebuilding yourself, healing your wounds, and prepare yourself for your next chapter. Okay, Cancers, this is all I had for you today. This was your reading. If it resonated, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. I wish you, Cancers, all the best. I hope this reading is not as bad and as dramatic as it seemed. I really hope so for a lot of you. I felt a very heavy energy in my heart when I did the reading. So I really wish you all the best and stay safe. Okay? Thank you so much, and I see you in my next reading. Bye-bye.